Alrighty, my Leos. How we doing? Time to knock out the August reading. Way later than I normally like to. I know. That's the nature of the beast sometimes, but the show must go on. I may or may not have the time to get to bonuses or mid-months this month. I don't know yet. What's up, my peoples? Let me know if I'm coming in clear, please. Let me know if I'm coming in clear. Actually, like I've said in a couple of the other videos, this will mark my 1 year. Once I start on the September readings, that will mark my 1 year reading tarot on YouTube. My very first tarot readings that I ever did were for September 2018. So, super excited about that. I might just jump straight into that without doing any mid-months or bonuses. Anyway, I'm clear. Good deal. I appreciate it, y'all. All right, anybody catching the playback of this live? If you want to follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my other YouTube channel, where I do vlogs, chats, live personal mini readings, and anything and everything kind of crazy shit in between you can think of. Get to know me just a little bit better, about as good as you can for, online. All that information will be in the description under this video, all right? So let's hop into it. Let's see what's good with my Leos. Let's see what is good. Well, happy birthday, whoever just said that. Happy birthday. Let's see what's good with my Leos. Leo. You know me, I like to get a jumper. Doesn't always happen, but it helps. Helps me get one jump before I start the reading, but it doesn't look like one wants to jump today. Let's try one more time. And yes, I will be working on somehow. I know most of y'all probably don't care. Some of y'all do, though. I really want a view to where you can view me and the table of the cards all in the same big picture. I'll be working on that here very, very soon. All right, let's get 6 shuffles since no jumper wants to come out. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for my Leos for August. Universe, pretty please. Let's see what we got for my Leos for August. Bing. Oh, nah. Man, okay. Well, that's not always a bad thing. This is a natural part of life from time to time. Okay, 9 of Swords. Very, very nervous and anxious about something here, okay? And this is typically the cause of it, so this is a positive thing. 8 of Swords in the reverse, it's a positive thing, okay? Now, if the 8 of Swords was in the upright, that would be a negative thing, okay? 8 of Swords is all about coming to your senses. See, in the upright, what's going on right here is this lady is bound very willingly. She's not bound against her will, all right? The swords are the thoughts, the intellects, the concepts, the ideas, and she's purposely ignoring them because they're too painful. Here you're coming to your senses, and that is the reason why you're so nervous. So this is not negative anxiety, okay? Oh, but it still kind of seems like you're waiting and holding yourself back right here. Not really 100% sure what to do, because it kind of seems like what I'm feeling here is that this situation that you are either dealing with or were dealing with, there was just so much conflict involved that there's almost... how am I going to word this? I don't want to say PTSD. I mean, for some of you it could be, but it's like now a trigger response happens. You know, when you think about anything relating to what this situation was like, it's a trigger response, you know? And some of you may feel like, almost like everybody's out to get you. Like I can't even express who I am without everybody getting pissed off, you know? Because y'all are some fiery ass muggers, right? I can't say one little thing about how I feel or just really anything. Anytime something comes out of my mouth, everybody always takes it like I'm arguing with them or fighting them or attacking them, and I'm not. You know, that's what I'm feeling here out of this. Okay? The person you're dealing with, it's kind of hard to say here because they do have the 9 of Cups. So some of them would much rather be either single Or if they are looking for another relationship, they could have felt like you were just a little bit too demanding and needy, and they would rather have their own independent bubble, even if they are in a relationship, but they're moving on from this, but there's still a part of them that's still kind of holding on to it and kind of fighting the changes. All right, they would kind of, and I kind of feel like you know that. This is something that's probably one, the other, or both of you have been kind of fighting this, the natural separation, okay? Because the Death card, I've been explaining the tarot an awful lot more here lately too during my readings. I don't know why. Anyway, though, for those of you unfamiliar with the tarot, the Death card is the card of Scorpio. The reason it is the card of Scorpio is because during Scorpio season, what happens? What happens during Scorpio season? Typically, in a place that experiences all 4 seasons, that is when the process begins for a very slow, gradual transitioning phase. Okay, and it's not a negative thing. Fall, and winter, that's not a negative thing. It's a natural, gradual, slow transition. Okay, and that process has been being fought against, is what I see here. But I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with here is just about done. They're just about done. It's like I have no choice but to move on from this, Some of them could be actually at a physical distance from you. But again, like I say every single time, distance doesn't really matter, okay? There's a wall. They're putting a wall between the two of you. Some kind of wall. Doesn't really matter if it's physical, emotional, psychological. At the end of the day, it's all the same thing, really, I've said this 1,000 times, but you could hop on a plane and fly 3,000 miles away, and if you still are attached to that person or situation, that distance doesn't mean anything. It means nothing whatsoever, I promise you that. Similarly, you could be in the same room with somebody, sitting right across from them, and if that switch flips off, you might as well be 3,000 miles away. Same thing. All right, well, I'm kind of feeling, one of the things that's changed about my readings is they're not cookie cutter from sign to sign. I don't know if I should read the person you're dealing with or something new coming in. Y'all want to read? Y'all want to see what new is coming in? Tell me in the comments while I figure out what spread to pull next. Y'all want to see what new is coming in, or you want to hear more about the person you're dealing with? New? There's one new. Person you're dealing with. Yes, new, something new. Alrighty, cool. Alright. Well, let's pull a spread on something new coming in. And then we might get to the person you're dealing with, because one person did ask for that. But both? Somebody said both? Okay. Well, let's see what timelines you're headed towards, see if anything new is coming in. And if not, we'll look at what's blocking it. Okay? Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Oops. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles flipped out. Let's get 1 more now. See if that 9 of Pentacles comes back out in the reading. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. People say that all the time. Whenever I get a jumper that flies out and I put it back in the deck, you should have laid that out. If it's meant to come out, it'll come back out, I promise you. Oh. All right, well, the good news here, there is a little bit of a blockage in here, which it is for most of us. Like, basically, I do see you doing what you can to release and let go of this right here. Overall, you can't make this shit up, boy. The overall is the Strength card. Those of you unfamiliar with the tarot, this is the card of Leo, and that's the overall energy for this particular spread right here, okay? So I do see you just going ahead and allowing the tower to crumble. At a certain point, you just can't hold it up anymore, right? Just can't hold it up. Not putting any more forward movement to this situation and just allowing that tower to crumble and fall while you take off like a bat out of hell. Here's the thing, though. In the heart of the reading, here's the 9 of Cups. Mixed with that Strength card. Boy, that's some unstoppable ass energy right there. When you're emotionally independent and you got your own emotions, you're untouchable. But the minute you allow your cups to spill, that's when everything comes crashing down. But I don't see, even as nerve-wracking and all that stuff as this is right here, I don't really see you allowing that to happen, because strength in the Nine of Cups, overall in the heart of the reading, does say that you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I promise you that. But something new is coming in here. Here's the thing, though. You're still putting just a little bit of a clamp on the universal ebb and flow. All right? Just a little bit. Not quite as tightly as some other people do it. Just a little bit, though, with this Ace of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse. Okay? So even if some of you all are going off to start a new job, you very well may be, but we're talking more along the lines of love here. Again, it's not like you're unwilling. You're willing to go through the motions and the actions, but you're still hanging on to the past just enough to where you're really like trying to calculate, and you know, instead of allowing yourself to be pulled forward, you know, by faith and faith alone, and I trust you. No. Your trust walls are way the fuck up, but you're still going through the motions and doing the thing, right? So I do see something new wanting to come in. However, still just a little bit of a block in there, just a little bit. Okay, so even if something new does come in, still clinging to the past just a little bit too much, just a little bit. My personal advice, not tarot advice, personal Rich Lopp advice, is do what you can. Okay? We all want the same thing, right? We want to be able to go to somebody and hear like this one magical blanket answer, you know, that covers every human being on the planet. Like something like, well, stop cutting your hair and it'll grow. It's not that simple when it comes to the way you work on the inside, not the way your mind and your emotions work. You know, you have to go inside and do whatever you can. I don't care what works. It doesn't matter. That's all up to you and your higher self in the universe. Whatever it takes for you to be able to wholeheartedly and honestly let go of the past and accept it for what it is. It's different for everybody, y'all. Different for everybody. And I'm not here to tell you what way is right and what way is wrong. If it works for you, and at the end of the day, when you lay down and you go to bed at night and you can say to yourself, honestly, all right, I'm good with that. Cool. I accept it for what it is. Can't fix it. All right, universe, thank you for that learning experience. All right, I can't wait to see what good things are in store as a result of me going through that shit right there. Or something along those lines, you know? So let's, again, take another look at this person that you're dealing with here. Since that was the second vote. Let's look at this person. People and or situations playing the biggest influence on Leo's reading for the month of August. Boom. Page of Wands reversed. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. High Priestess reversed. Oh, see, they do want to come together with you. They do. Oh, they do. And here's the Death in the reverse again. Okay, so it is them. And I kind of feel like that does definitely cause you a lot of anxiety. Probably, ooh, look what we just got here. All right. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. All right. So yeah, they definitely still do want to come together with you. Here's the thing though, and I think you're aware that they have lots of other options. Lots of other options. They're probably, I really don't think that this person knows exactly what it is that they really want. Okay? 7 of Cups here. In the heart of the spread here, the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay? Now 7 of Cups here, what's going on? What's going on? This person here is looking up in the clouds, fantasizing, or maybe it's not a fantasy. Maybe they really do have lots of other love options. But here's the thing. Fantasizing in the fantasy world. You know, what is my own personal, idiosyncratic, private perspective on what love should be, and which one of these people here are going to be able to live up to that demand? See what I'm saying? But again, Ace of Wands reversed. It's not happening, okay? This person here looks like that they aren't quite as strong as you when it comes to being able to take the blindfold off and actually accept and deal with and confront those painful truths. They're still kind of having a bit of a difficult time with that, okay? And they got the Magician in the reversed as well. So therefore, with this frame of mind, and this frame of mind, they are going to keep recycling the same experiences over and over and over, no matter where they walk to, no matter who you get with. I got news for y'all. This is Leo, Crosswatcher, everybody. I don't give a damn who you are. It doesn't matter where you go, okay? You can you can move to a different state, different country. It doesn't matter where you go. As long as you're in this mode right here, you are going to attract the same kinds of people, the same situations, the same. Everything's going to just go around and around in a loop and in a circle while you are ignoring what's going on inside of you and refusing to take the blindfold off and face that harsh truth and make the changes necessary. It's painful, it's scary, but if you don't do it, you either face the pain of the truth or the pain of repeating the same bullshit over and over and over again. It's like, which one you want to do, It's kind of up to you at this point. And again, overall, the High Priestess reverse. These two are very, very akin to each other, ignoring what your intuition is trying to tell you. Your intuition is not going to hurt y'all. You know that, right? It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to lie to you. It's not going to hurt you. If it's telling you something, it's telling you something for your own, for the better. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the only voice inside of you that's going to hurt you or scare you is your ego. Because the only thing your ego knows how to do is collect facts and data from the past and try to come up with a conclusion of what will happen in the future based on what happened in the past. But the ego brain can't process. Dude, do you have any idea how much information is out there? Do you have any idea the limitless possibilities that exist in this quantum field that we're swimming around in? The ego brain doesn't know a millionth of that information. Doesn't know a fraction of a millionth. That's still not even close to the little itty bitty teeny weeny little bit of information that the ego brain can process. Okay? So that's why it scares you. That's why it scares you. That's why getting it to shut the hell up is difficult and scary. All right. See if we can get some advice from my Leos. Thanks, Deanna. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I will be doing the live mini readings on my other channel today too. Got lots of video content to pump out today. Just get some advice from my Leos. There it is. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. All right, it is definitely time for you to go out and look, or at least open yourself up to the idea of new love, okay? Got to let them defenses down, man. At least say to yourself, okay, it's kind of fucked up that I have experienced the same things over and over and over, and I've experienced lots of the same kinds of people and situations. However, does that mean that out of the billions of people on this planet, everybody's the same? Or does that mean that my vibration has been staying the same, thus attracting those same kinds of people, over and over and over and over again? Which one is it? Which one is it? I think I would like to accept the fact that I'm the one who keeps attracting the same situations and the same kind of people over and over and over again. So I'm willing to do the inner work necessary and open myself up to the idea that the kind of love that I do want, the kind of love that I need, that will best suit me is out there if I do the inner work necessary to attract it to me. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1. There's 2. Here's 3. 2 more. In reverse. Okay. So that being their advice, was their card in the reverse, and now your card is in the reverse, okay? Ooh, the Lovers. All right. So step outside of your comfort zone for just a little bit, Leo. Step outside of your comfort zone and start looking at things again from a different perspective. All right, I guarantee you, here's what happens 9 times out of 10. And this, I'm speaking from not only my own personal experience, but experience doing personal readings, okay? The vast majority of the time, the person or situation that you want is right there under your nose, okay? The problem is, it's not in your comfort zone, okay? There's nothing new in your comfort zone, okay? It's outside of your comfort zone. It'll be a person who's probably not really the type of person that you would have picked before. It'll be a situation that you normally wouldn't find yourself in, you know? It would be in a place you probably wouldn't normally go to. You know, those things that are outside of your comfort zone. Typically, that's where you will find success in just about every aspect of your life, is outside of your own comfort zone. Because if the things that were in your comfort zone were sufficient enough to bring you what you want, you would already have it by now. You wouldn't be seeking clarity and guidance. You wouldn't be feeling lost. Okay, so accept the fact that nothing in your comfort zone is sufficient enough to bring you what you want, or you would already have it by now. Okay, so step outside of it for a little bit and allow yourself to be uncomfortable for just a little bit and see what you learn. Okay, you need to take this very, very seriously, though. Also, the battle that you were fighting, whatever this is you're coming out of, you need to go ahead and just throw in the white towel and admit defeat and just let that battle be over. Okay, it's done, it's over. Hop off the karmic wheel. Hop off of it, okay? Whatever your next endeavor is, if you can't tangibly feel genuine, raw passion for it, you are not obligated to step foot into that territory, okay? You can if you want, but you know that you, me, everybody else on this planet, every now and then you will, out of obligation, try to create a feeling of passion because you feel obligated to. Don't do that. Again, it's time to release and let go of the past, okay? Because whatever the situation was and whatever point you're at right now, if you don't do the inner work necessary to basically vibrate up out of that, you will stay stuck in the same spot. No growth, no expansion, okay? And again, Lovers in the Knight of Cups. It's time for you to open yourself up to the idea of new love. When I say new love, I don't mean a new person. We can all go out and find a new person, okay? That's not, we're talking about new love. A love that you've never felt before. A type that you have never experienced before, okay? It's out there, it's just on a different vibrational bracket, okay? On a different vibrational wavelength. All right, well, I really hope that reading resonated and gave you the clarity and the guidance that you needed. If not, that sucks. We'll see how things go throughout the rest of the month with the weeklies and the midweeks and all that good stuff, you know. The show must go on. Again, I'm going to see how quick I can pop this off, and I may have time to get to some bonuses in mid-months and whatnot. If not, after this, I'm going to jump straight into September, but we'll see as it goes along, all right? Greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in today, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all have a good one.